Hi guys, and welcome back to Fox House Creations, where today is actually Tuesday and I'm just off schedule slightly, but I'm going to rectify that as of next week. I have a new phone coming, so what's going to happen is one camera processes really slow and one processes really quick. So what I'm going to do is get ahead, film ahead, and then just post. And as one's filming, I'll post on the other one, and we'll get this all caught up. Now, here's the good news. Today, Granny gets her key to move in. So, few notes, one of which is somehow, somewhere, I lost the stain for this chair. I did not throw it away, but I did lose it. So I'm going to have to find that before I can stain that chair. And her coat rack that goes on the wall up here. But as you can see, Granny's attic on the inside is now ready to move into. So again, here is the coat rack thingy that I'll probably put. I may not even put it in here simply because it's too small and all of the good walls are taken. So this may go in a different build because, see, really I don't want a coat rack unless I put cups on it. You know, I could put collector's cups or something like that on it, but most likely we're not going to see this in the final project. Now then, I wanted to show you I stained the desk, and the desk will go here. Eventually it'll go there permanently. For now it's just moving in, moving out, because I still have to straighten this wall from the outside. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to cut, if I have enough of the wood dowels, I may do that with the wood dowels and put siding. If not, I'll do it, for sure, most likely do it with cardboard, because I can get it going at a different angle and I can straighten that up. So I want to get that part of the wall straightened up. This will be siding. As you can see, the roof is done. I've got all of this down here because I had to glue this wall in place. This will also be siding, and I did lose one shingle. Now, on the front, here was another thing that I changed. On the front, here in the fireplace, there is the perfect spot for the battery pack. I have to see this. I'm doing this upside down. Hold on, guys. I want to show you. This fits very nice down in there. So that's where it's going to live. And when I put the front roof on, I'm going to hinge it so that it'll open this way or this way. Either way, it'll be hinged so that we can get in there to change out those batteries. And I still have not done the front. Again, that's going to be later in the future, because we're calling, and it'll be an update. I will be doing another video and I'll say, oh yes, I promised you guys an update, and I will finish the little final things. What I'm going to do is call it a wrap-up week sometime in the future, and all of these little things that need to be done will get done then. Of course, when you lift it up, you'll see some of the things that didn't get done. For example, I'm not going to put a piece of trim there, possibly only because when the roof is actually on there, and I will show you, that you are unable to see anything in there. So literally you will have to look into the house. And again, this will lift up, and that's probably how I'll do it, is lift it up this way so that everything fits in there. And this will come down level with the roof of the inside. So Granny's house is really basically done. So I'm going to slide this back, and I'm going to get my workspace because there's a few things we have to do. One of which is I did paint her mantelpiece here, so this is, the mantelpieces are dry, but the things we have to build and put together, this I still have to put a candle in, and Hasn't happened yet, but I am going to glue it onto the mantelpiece. But basically what I wanted to say is I have yet to finish, if you remember, I was working on a bookcase and it was too big. So I went with, if I can get it loose here guys, a smaller one. And this will go here on the outside. That'll go last. I've got to put a shelf in the middle and a side and a bottom. So I really want to do that kind of quick. And then I'll show you where that goes and what's going to go on it. And I can't wait to show you the really cool stuff we're going to glue to the top of her desk since it's done and it will be glued on. You guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And that's exactly what I thought. So here will be taller stuff top, medium stuff bottom, and medium stuff second shelf, and super tiny stuff bottom shelf. Get that in there so it doesn't move around. So this has got to come over. This just really helps to keep things square. Just like that. Okay, so I want to move over to Granny's desk, and I want to get the right side because this is going to be important. And I say the right side because I cheated and I used some of these pieces because I had tons of it. So it will go in this way. So this being the back and the side closest to me being the front is exactly how it's going in. And again, I can't wait to show you. This is going to be Granny's vodka glass, providing I can get it cut right. And again, I have to find that stain, but I have this, and I may just hang that right there in the middle of her mantle, which would look okay. And I'll show that to you too. This. I'll show that to you later on. This will be update, okay? So here's some books. I got to finish her little shelf before we can put the books on there. Grandfather Clock is awake. Here is a little tiny, tiny, tiny crossword book. And it's going to go just a tiny little bit of glue. It's going to go right there. Okay, and I have her, I think I should probably put her vodka on the table too. Because this is where she'll spend her time doing fun stuff. So we'll put her vodka right there. And Granny's not a big drinker, but this is going to go on the coffee table. It's just a little pouring vase I thought was adorable. This is some yarn. I'm going to make more of this. That's a weight. That's an update thing. That's part of that grandfather clock. This is going to go on the mantle, so I have to wait and show you inside there. And I was thinking this might be good for the yarn, but it's too big. The yarn's too big. So this is going to go maybe here on the desk light. So we'll see if there's room for it. And then her candles. And I think I'll put one there. Maybe one there. But I'm getting to the cute stuff, guys. Look at the itty bitty 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 tiny tape dispensers. Isn't that cute? And it feels like it was made out of metal, but it's going to go on Granny's desk. And her scissors. And if I can't make a glass for her vodka with this, it will go in here, which is really for wine, but we've got it. So Granny's desk is set up and ready to move in. But I still got to glue. And I haven't glued this because I'm not exactly sure, but I am going to set it up and show you how it looks. And I'm not exactly sure on the candles, but I am definitely sure on the vodka, the scissors, and the tape. And I just thought it was too cute, too cute, too cute. So hopefully this glue holds, because this is actually painted metal. Whoops, I got it backwards. I'm still not sure on that. And Crafty Kitty had asked me about the mold making kit, how I make my mold. It's a 2-part kit, and I didn't want to forget that I promised her I would show her what it was. So it is called Amazing Mold Putty. Amazing Mold Putty. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's a 2-part. It's the yellow and the white. And you have to mix them equal parts. And what you have to do is you have to get it. You only have 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, or 15 to 20, if I recall, 15 to 20. But you have to get it mixed up and get your mold in it, and then let it set for the 15-20 minutes to dry. Because if you don't go that fast, it sets up and it's no good for nothing after that. You just got to throw it away and start over. So remember that you've only got a small window of time. Okay, so then there's Grandma's scissors. Everything's on the table, and I'm going to show you how it looks, guys. This will go under here. And I wanted to tell you I also have to fix that light, because the light itself is broken. It fell, so I've got to push that back up in somehow, or take it out and re-glue it. Not sure what'll go there. Okay, this little horse. Let me scoot you back over. We're going to go ahead and dress it up and call it a day, guys, on this. And I didn't know about that rug, so I haven't glued it down yet, but it's definitely growing on me. Okay, so here's the chair. All of Granny's little things there. And this, I felt like I was going to put here just in case, you never know if something's going to catch fire. So that will go there. Okay, and then the little horse. The little horse guy, of course, will go. I'm just trying to get some glue out, guys. And make sure you can see this. I don't think you can see where I'm working. Okay, the little horse will go here. Just like that. And then her books is going to go on this final shelf. We're going to put some trinkets. I kind of have to turn this around. Put one here. Then when I've got them on there, guys, whoops. That did not. I may have to put these with hot glue, because they do not want to stay. Yep, I'm going to have to plug up my hot glue gun, guys, and go in with tweezers. So that's going to put us on a pause. Meanwhile, while we're pausing, I could put it here. While we're pausing, I'm going to announce that I am definitely going to start the little kit next. And then Sunday of this week, Wednesday night, I will work on the San Franciscan. I will be working on the San Franciscan Wednesday. I'm going to get the final tower piece put in. I'm going to get the tower roofed and on, and hopefully I get the front of it done. So that's my announcement. Sunday, that's what I will be working on all day, from morning till I get it done. That will be my big project. Sorry, guys. Okay, I was in the process of waiting for my glue gun to get hot, and it may or may not be. We're going to find out. Yes, it is. So this will get glued right there. And again, I'm not really a fan. Whoops, you can't see, guys. Sorry. Let's see if I can move the camera up there. Yes. Not really a fan of glue guns, but that'll work. Okay, and I think I might have to get my tweezers for some of this. And these are just little doodads to decorate Granny's fireplace and make it look cute. Some over here. And I'll go in later and get all of those glue strings off. And here's a nice tall one. And I'm going to show you where I wound up putting that one plant. Oh, and that's the other thing. I have somehow misplaced the cactus, but eventually I will find him. And he will go back in here. So we're putting, this might be considered a bowling trophy. It doesn't want to stand. See, you got to really wait it out, because there we go. So there's a couple of little doodads up there. And since the that little pot thing that I was looking for had in there, took out, moved. Huh. Oh, here it is. Since this didn't really fit, oh no, I'll show it to you here in a second, just as soon as I get the hot glue on it. Since this didn't fit, I figure we can put it here just to give Granny some cute little stuff to look at. So this has got to have a candle in it. So I'm going to put it over here until I can get a candle for it. What I'm going to do is wind up purchasing the birthday candles you can get at the grocery store. White birthday candles, and that's probably what I'm going to do with that. This, I need to put something in this before I add it, but there you go. I am waiting on her shelves to dry. We're working on that, and I will show you what is going to go on these little shelves. And I thought they were so cute. Again, this was an eBay buy. Okay, let me move Granny over and bring that camera back down here. And her little desk, I think, is, oh, got it. I got to glue this down. That's what it was. The other, why the heck isn't it sticking thingy? Alright, so we'll fill this up with some hot glue, and we'll plop that down right there. Now, I did say I wanted to see if I can make a, what I'm doing here is I'm just putting some hot glue down in a little blob, and I'm sticking that in there. And once that's dry, I'll peel that off and cut it and make Granny a little tumbler for her vodka. So basically, guys, we're there. Like I said, I got to put the roof on, and I've got to glue Granny's little desk in there. But we are now, and I will bring Granny's stuff around here. I want to get her water bottle or her shot glass off of here. And I'll fix that better when I get ready to. I just want to see if I can cut this and put it by her vodka. Would you look at that? It worked. Okay, so we're going to bring Granny's desk out. And we're going to go, okay, glue gun. It's been a morning, guys. I may have to put another glue stick in here. We'll put Granny's glass right there. so that anytime she needs a shot of vodka, she can get it. So there is her cute little desk with the tape dispenser or the crossword book. Oh, she needs a pencil. I'll put that in later, but right now that's going to go in. And I'm going to show you a final view. We're not going to visit Granny's attic again until all of the updates are ready to update. But I did want to show you the final edition before I finally add it. And that's going to be a little further so we can see and stay in view here. That's going to be this little table, this little bookcase looking thing. And it will be placed and this is important for you to see, because what's going to happen oh come on, now it wants to be difficult, is that the final result will be this little table, and I'll show you what I'm going to put on it because they're just too adorable not to put on there. And Granny has a penchant for the color orange, and so her fall collection's going on there. Let me see if I can get this right there, right there, and right there, so I'm not wasting. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to house Granny's fall clothing collection, which happens to be orange, brown, green, and pink. So these are her clothing items. See her little shirt. Now these are fake, of course, but I'm going to stack those up on this little bookshelf. So that will be on there. And her little shawls, her little scarves, I'm not sure where I'll put those, but they'll be somewhere. Maybe I'll just hang them on the wall so they look like they're on a hook. I don't know yet, but they'll get in there. So that's everything that's finally going in Granny's attic, guys. And then her two little books. I thought there was 3 or 4 books, but here's 2. Oh, here's her other fall collection. That goes with her clothes. This goes with her clothes. So there was a lot of this stuff. So I may just get all of that in there, and if there's room for the books, I'll put them. And Granny loves animals, so she's got her tender victuals for her kitties that come to see her, and that will be probably glued right there. So in the corner, on the floor or on this shelf. So that's going to get glued in there at some point too. And my curler wire thing sustained an injury. I will fix that up. But again, guys, like I said, I'm done. Granny's attic is now complete. I'm going to give you a full shot of it. And when we do the update, you will see the shelf will be back there in the corner, and it will hold Granny's clothing. And Granny's stuff will be complete. Anything else that I add, you will again see in an update. But let me get this very carefully up there because some things are not yet glued. But there, maybe if I turn on the lights. We get that whole look. Okay, guys. Granny's attic is officially finished. Inside the room there, if I can get a good focus on it, towards the corner. Hopefully I can get that in the view. Okay, almost there. Oh yes, almost there. See the plant? That's where I put that plant, in that peekaboo room. So Granny is now officially, happily, wonderfully moved in. She has her spot. She can take care of her children, and she can take care of her grandchildren, and she can come up here after a long evening of taking care of the family and watch her fire and have her a drink and go to her room and sleep. So again, this room is what you want it to be. I kind of like to say back in there is where Granny sleeps. That's her bedroom. That's where she goes when she retires. So you can make it whatever you want. Thanks for sticking it out, guys. Thanks for watching. Please keep subscribing. More coming here in just a little bit. We are going to do the official unboxing of the little kit. That will be started next. And what I'm planning on doing is just doing one video today of it. And I'm going to lay it all out and get it placed. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.